Alright, we got the monsters back with the zero sugar, of course. The ultras always got zero sugar. We got the ultra watermelon here. Probably know by now if you watch my videos, Monster's my favorite. Can't forget top of the hour. It's Friday. 0% juice, 10 calories. We got the erythritol back, 2 grams of erythritol. We know that's a sugar substitute. Carbonated water, citric acid, erythritol, taurine, natural and artificial flavors, sodium citrate, Panax ginseng flavor, L-carnitine, L-tartrate, caffeine, sorbic acid, sucralose, benzoic acid, niacinamide, acesulfame potassium, also known as ACE-K, D-calcium pentothenate, inositol, red 40, makes sense, pyridoxine hydrochloride, vegetable juice color, and cyanosobalamin. We got a Monster Energy blend of taurine, L-carnitine, caffeine, and inositol. And we got 150 milligrams of caffeine total. We got some cool fireworks over here for the graphics. We'll read this a little bit later. Yeah. Freeze that up, see what it's all about. Alright. We got the Monster Ultra Watermelon. I don't think it's frozen, but we gotta get to work. Gotta get moving. Hopefully it's frozen a little bit. Yeah, there it goes. It is frozen a little bit. Perfect. See that? It's got good color to it. A little bit of freezing. It's kind of rising up, as you can see. So apparently it was frozen. Maybe even a little bit too much frozen. Or too frozen, if you want to use proper English. Taste is good, so I'm going to get to that a little bit. Under the firework lit night sky, you've got your crush by your side, with good music and better friends. It's the best summer ever. Ultra Watermelon is summertime in a can, so you can enjoy it anytime. Zero sugar, easy drinking, refreshing flavor with the explosive Monster Energy blend to light up those hot summer nights. Yeah, so we're gonna stick with this. Man, I just get sort of outside of myself when I drink a Monster Ultra. Or any Monster that's good for that matter. Personally, I don't like the original flavor necessarily. It's not bad, but when it comes to these special editions or the Monster Juice, they just taste amazing. This is another one. I had high expectations for this because of the redness to it, and I figured if they could translate the redness into the actual drink, they would have a good drink. Now it's a little spicy. I got a little bit of spice going on here. So yeah, this is a strong drink for some reason. It's a little strong, I'm gonna say that. And I even froze it, so it's sort of watered down. But it's kind of strong. It's a little spicy. Dare I say a little bit dehydrating. But the flavor is just awesome. It tastes like juice. It tastes, I'm not sure if it really tastes like watermelon as much as it just tastes like juice. Even more so of a fruit punch variety. Maybe some fruit punch mixed with watermelon. Crossed over to a little bit of watermelon, but sort of just tastes like juice. More so, I would say more so fruit punch than watermelon. Yeah, it tastes like a watermelon mixed with a fruit punch. I mean, excuse me, a fruit punch mixed with a watermelon. It's got sort of a watermelon finish to it, but it also has that erythritol taste to it, which is a good taste. Strangely enough, I sort of like the erythritol taste. There's been a couple energy drinks that don't have it that still tasted good. So it doesn't have to have it, but I don't mind the erythritol sugar substitute. Usually I like things in their natural form, but the erythritol is a good sugar substitute. But yeah, this drink is good. It's pretty great actually. Fruit punch flavor, full body, I guess you would say. It's full body to the point it even has some spiciness to it. So it's got a lot of flavor. It's got a bunch of flavor in there. Explosive with the flavor. I would say that spiciness would. You could also say it's a little bit off balance. It's not really balanced. It doesn't. Yeah, it's sort of a little bit chaotic or a little energetic. The flavor has. All right, now it's settled down a little bit. Maybe I had to let it sit for a little bit after being frozen. It's a little chill now, but it's still a little bit of chaos going on. Um, yeah, the only knock I would say is that little bit of spiciness, and yeah, there's just something a little bit off. It's a little spicy, a little full, or maybe a little bit too bold or something. It's not really smooth. The flavor's still great, like I'm saying. It's got the fruit punch. You saw the color, so it sort of tastes like that color. Has a watermelon type finish to it. The flavor's good, but just something a little bit off in terms of yeah. I mean the fireworks are appropriate. It does have a firework type of flavor, but right, that could be it could explode in your hand, for lack of better. It could explode on you. So that's the opposite effect. You like it when it's good, but it can get dangerous, and so that's sort of the flavor. The flavor feels like it could get dangerous. You could drink it at the wrong time, depending on what else you've eaten or drank, and depending on what mood you're in, and you might think it's like, oh, this is off-putting. Not that the flavor's bad, but just like the profile of the flavor, the balance of the flavor, and like I said, it has a little bit of spiciness to it. So I don't know what ingredient they used to give it that spiciness. If they could have taken that ingredient out, it would have been even better. But it is what it is. They there's so many different monster, especially the ultra, that you gotta find ways to create new flavors. Um, the monster has the punk punch, which is a great energy. So I'm assuming they didn't want they wanted to go a different route. So in terms of grade, I'm gonna give it a. Let's take another sip. We don't grade these in a vacuum. We compare to each other. So compared to a Red Bull, this would get a great grade. It'd be in the A's, maybe even high A's, maybe an S. Like it won't get an S. S is for perfection, but it would have got somewhere in the A's. But if you compare it to the other monsters, I might have to give it a B plus. I'm thinking about maybe an A minus. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a B plus. I'll leave some room for the A minus depending on how I feel after and when I upload it. But I'm kind of just trying to be strict, a little strict with the monsters, and I'm trying to like, separate them sort of. So for now, I'm gonna give it a B plus. We'll see what happens. When I upload it. But yeah, B plus, which is a good grade. Just has certain flaws to it. I think I explained those.